Hey, greetings everyone. Okay, so I'm back in Thailand. So those of you who are attending the workshop and who have arrived already or are living in Chiang Mai, just drop me a message if you want to get together for a cup of coffee. I'll be going to the training hall every other morning to do some practice and just prepare the energy of the space. So if you want to come along, you're quite welcome to. We've got workshops till end of February, and for those of you who are unaware of it, we're covering all the basic initiation topics, going very deep into the evocation. And the evocation workshop this time is going to be a little bit different to normal. Normally we select deities which are in resonance with people participating in the course, and we do evocations of these deities so that students can develop relationships for learning, supporting their teaching and so forth. This time we're going to start right at the beginning and connect to each deity one at a time and see how far through the book we can get within 1 month. And there's a certain, when you interact with the deity through evocation, you're creating an emanation or aura of intention. So if you recite a vow and you open up your astral heart center with the vow with a sense of meaning to it from the depth of your heart, your aura, your energetic field is going to emanate that intention. So if, let's say, you're a healer and you have a vow that all your healing development skills are there for the benefit of your patients, that you want to help people, and you have formulated a vow and an intention that's very deep within your astral body, and you say that vow before you do the invocation, when you invoke the being, that's what they're introduced to. Now, if they're in resonance with your vow, that means they will want to resonate with you and support that, because that's their thing, that's what they're into, that's what they're doing. So we go through our vows of what our path of service is before the evocation, and then we create a relationship with the deity to support our spiritual path in resonance with that vow, in resonance with that being's spiritual path. Now, of course, not all the beings are going to be in resonance with what you're doing, but in your path of service, you're going to be interacting with people that those beings can support who are also upon the path. So let's say I'm not an artist, I'm not artistic, but I'm interacting with an artistic deity. I can invite that artistic deity to support students who are artistic. So while I'm teaching those people who are shining that frequency in the class, that being has permission to pass through me and support and inspire those artists. Now, as you go through the hundreds and hundreds of different deities within Franz Barden's book, all the different scientific fields, artistic fields, creative fields, teaching fields are covered. And by working one after the other, you create this support structure in your unconscious, in your spirit, that you have a natural opening to when opportunity is there. So this is different to the last evocation workshop. It's how to create a huge support network within the spiritual hierarchy to fulfill your spiritual work. The Kabbalah course, we're going to be working more on the practical level of Kabbalah, so using formulas that you use on a day-to-day practical magic level. And we will cover the Akashic frequencies and the ascension frequencies and so forth for having cosmic universal consciousness experiences, but that's not the focus. The focus is how to improve the quality of your life through these energetic frequencies and charging your unconscious mind to resonate with success in different areas of your life. So it'll be the Kabbalah course will be very practical. These practical frequencies in your path of service simply improve the quality of your life very quickly, and that's what we're after with that. Now, the initiation course, we're going to be working through a lot of causation chains. We'll do a series of exercises in sequence for clairvoyance, a sequence of exercises for clairsentience, and we're going to do more sequences rather than running through the book systematically. And sequencing these causation chains allows people to develop very specific types of skills very, very quickly. Then in the ritual magic, we're going to go through a series of different types of rituals why ritual magic works, how to empower a ritual. Do you use rituals to align deities, to power the ritual up? Do you align stored Kabbalistic energies to power the ritual up? Are you using cosmic energies? Are you using nature spirits? And what are the rules and laws of making ritual magic work for you? Then in the last workshop, we're going to be working on Akasha and Metatron's light. Now, Metatron is the master of the sun sphere. So he's basically the head of the angelic sphere of the sun, and often considered that he's a mediator between man and God. So when you're tuning into Metatron's light, the quality of prayer reaches a high frequency, your ability to come into the proximity of divinity increases. And so it's basically, this course is 1 month of prayer. Entering Akasha and through Akasha, touching Metatron's light, getting the reactivity there, and then using the law of rhythm to gradually increase that intensity of your spirit being in resonance with that aspect of you for the month. And it's very important to recognize that when your mind touches something, your mind is in resonance with what you touch. And when it's in resonance with what you touch, it is your consciousness that is in that moment reflecting or resonating whatever it's interacting with. So when you're touching divinity, when you're touching Metatron, you're touching the highest part of your own being. The fabric of your own spirit is becoming active. So we're not, with any of these exercises, we're not trying to play a control, push-pull type of game with any of these deities. All we're doing is bringing our spirit into resonance with them, having our vows emanate out and say, this is a path of service. If it is also your path of service, let's resonate and fulfill this path together. And you generate a network of parts of your own unconscious, parts of your own spiritual connectivity, and a network of consciousness across the planet that interacts together and synchronizes itself together. And that synchronicity makes things happen much more easily. So they're all aspects of one's own mind that you're interacting with. We're not trying to control beings, we're not trying to control anything. All we do is tune in, enter into Samahati, increase concentration, so the Akasha accumulates what we're tuned into, and there's a reciprocal action which takes place between you and that deity, where that deity responds to you due to the effort and work you put into your practice and the genuineness of your vows to be in a path of service. Okay, so these workshops, they're all listed on the website. If you're interested, drop Pari a message, let her know that you're coming. And the initiation workshop is open to beginners, that's the first workshop. The other workshops are for return students only. And of course, those workshops are half price if you've already attended 1 month workshop with me before. All right, thank you for your time, and we'll see you on the next video.